Hi everyone! So it is morning and Kango says hello too. And I'm still getting ready, so I'm not dressed yet, but this is like, I always do my hair and then I do my makeup. And today I wanted to do kind of a tutorial. It's really simple, but it's with my interview makeup look. In case you're new to my channel, you don't know, I have applied to vet school a year early and I have an interview on Saturday, February 8th. And I'm very... Oh, excuse me. I've been drinking coffee a lot, so it makes me a little burpy. So I'm very, very excited about it, and I have been for about 2 weeks now playing with the exact makeup look I want for my interview, because obviously you don't want to like be ba boom, but at the same time you want to make sure that they know that you're perfect and you have on makeup. So let's just get going. This video, my tutorials are always real long for some reason, but this is a really, really simple one. Obviously, you don't have to use this exact stuff, but this is what I have found I like the best. First, I'm going with my L'Oreal Infallible in bronze. That's upside down. So there, that's what it looks like. This is the shade Bronze Taupe 890. Big fan of this, and I have, in case you can't tell, super dark, almost black eyes. So because of that, this like lighter shade, let me just give you a little swatcheroo of it. Do y'all see that? It's like it's very brown, but it's also very metallic. Now, I did not prime my eyelids, so I am going to get some fallout. That's why I'm not doing my face makeup first. And the reason I didn't prime my eyelids is because if you don't prime your eyelids, you get less of a super bright metallic-y look. And you still get it. It still comes across, but it's just a little bit less intense. And we're not necessarily trying to look like we love glitter, even though, let's be honest, we love glitter. But that's maybe not the first impression we want to give our vet school interviewers. So as you can see, I'm just putting it all over the lid, and I'm kind of pushing it into the crease. Yeah. So this is super, super simple. There we go. Let's do the other eye. Kanga, Noel, what are you doing? I have this ottoman that's fuzzy. And I actually bought it, and I always called it my Kanga ottoman, because before Kanga lived with me, I would, this is a little weird now, you know how I feel about my dog, but I would pet it, because it felt like her. And recently, and it's what I'm sitting on right now, and it's in front of like my little makeup area. Kanga has decided that is the 100% perfect place for her to lay, especially in the morning while it's makeup time. I'm sorry if I'm not, I mean, I can see myself pretty well, but this is my mirror, whole closet of mirror, so it just helps. So now, I got a little bit high. And the thing I like about this is if you get high, like you see how it's just a little bit too high, you can just brush it away. It's actually really, really easy to work with. Now I'm just going to take a small blending brush. This is the Smashbox Travel Crease Brush, I believe, yeah. And we're just going to blend it a little bit. Because we kind of want a little bit of an, not ombre, like super, but a little bit of like an ombre effect. Just so we don't have like, here's my eyeshadow, here's my skin. Like, you know, that's a little extreme for us. So we're just going to blend it in. Yeah, there we go. We don't want to smoke it out, so be very careful with that. Because sometimes I find it's very easy to smoke out shadows. A lot of times I have a smoky eye, even in the middle of the day. You know, sometimes you just got to work with what you're given. So, you could stop here, because as you can see, it definitely, like, accentuates my eyes a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, this is a slanted angle brush. Oops. I can't even see if y'all can see. There we go. It's got a little bit of a slant. This one's by Nicka K. I got it in my, where did I even get you in? My glossy box. Y'all hear that? Kanga's trying to get on my bed. And this is just a brown. It's a deeper brown. This is from All May Wake Me Up in number 10 Revive. I really like these shadows. They're usually on sale, like everywhere, so I'm not sure if they're coming out. And we're just going to hit the crease just a smidge. And I'm taking this darkest brown color right there. And we're just going to hit that crease. So y'all see that? It just adds a little bit more definition. Again, we are not smoking this out, so be very careful, because it's very easy to make a smoky eye look. So we're just putting it straight in that crease. like so. I feel like that looks a little wonky. There we go. And that doesn't add too much. And now we're just going to very lightly blend it. It's already blended pretty well. So, just blending. There we go. I feel like it looks wonky in this video, but it doesn't in person. So, that's it. I'm going to close my eyes so y'all can see. That's all we're doing. It's not too hard, but it's just enough to accentuate your eyes without looking like too much. Now we're going to put a little bit of a corner highlight in. I'm going to use this gold because I like it. It's one of my favorites. And I like a gold highlight with all this color. This is, they don't make this anymore, I'm pretty sure. It's Beauty Rush Victoria's Secret. It's in the color Gold Rush. Like I said, I'm almost positive they don't make this anymore. But I'm going to take that on that same. What I do is after every time I use it, I have a little washcloth right here and I just wipe it off. And we're just going to dab it in. We don't want a super extreme inner corner highlight. But can y'all just tell the difference? Just, yeah. I'm trying to make sure that's as much as I want. Just like, it makes my eyes just look a little bit more open. Just a smidge. And we want to look very awake and alive and like, hey, I want to go to vet school. That's the look that we're going for. Obviously, this is not just for vet school interviews. So this, if you like a more natural look as your everyday, this is great. And also, if you any interview, if you have like a work day, because you know people have jobs, they're big, they're adults, you know, all of that. This will work. I'm just using, this is my specific interview look. So then we're gonna take this. This is the Stila. I really like it because it's got a little bit of shimmer, but it does it so it doesn't give me like a super dark, like dark brown eyeliner. And I like brown eyeliner. This is in Lionfish and it's the Stila Smudge Proof Waterproof Stick. I'm still trying to debate how I feel about it on my waterline. It definitely doesn't stay all day, like it should. But I've also, and I'm probably going to do a whole video on it, but this is just like a little sneak peek. I've also been using the, and you just do a straight line. We don't want to wing it, we just a nice straight line across. I've been using the Rimmel ones, and I can't get the brown one to stay in my waterline either. So, that's just really weird to me. So there we go. We don't want a super thick line. But that's it. And then, for our waterline, don't do bottom. Now, here's my opinion. And I did a side by side, one top, one bottom. I think if you, because you shouldn't do a whole eyeline. Now, I do that on the daily, but it's just a little extreme for this look. But I think if you do just the top, it makes your eyes look more open. Now, if you do just the bottom, I think it makes you look a little bit tired. Another thing I found out, do not put the cap on the bottom because sometimes it gets stuck, which is what's happened to my brown. So we're just gonna line that waterline, and see, it just makes my eyes look a little more open and awake, just a smidge. I'm sorry if I'm not like looking directly at my camera. I'm really trying to like not be like this in all of my videos, the other tutorials. So, but I have to at least look at my screen. Alright, so then we're going to do this one. This is the Rimmel Scandalizer Nude. I don't think I said that, but it is. So there we go. It's just a little bit of a difference. Now, we want a good mascara that we trust is not going to flake, but isn't going to be too extreme either. I'm going to use the Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express. So, because I like this one and it doesn't, my favorite mascara, just in case you're wondering, is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, the gold one. And but it gives you a little bit like, it gives you ba ba boom fake eyelashes. And that's not necessarily the look we're going for today. This gives you really a lot of length and a lot of volume. Can y'all see the difference? Can y'all? I don't know if you can tell, but it does a very nice look. I like these a lot. So it's not quite as extreme. of my favorite one, but it's gonna be good because we don't want fake looking lashes. Alright, where does mascara? I personally, I know a lot of people like to layer mascaras. I like to have a mascara that I don't have to layer, because I feel like it's kind of a waste of money. Is this a really awkward like angle? Like, I feel like this is not the most flattering. That's okay, guys. Y'all forgive me. I don't know if it's because I don't have it. Yeah, I know, it's right there. I don't know if it's because I don't have a very good eyelash curler, but I don't notice a major difference when I curl my lashes, so. This is another reason why I don't do my face makeup before I do my eye makeup, because I always do that. Alright, so that's the finished eye look. It's pretty, and it accentuates your natural beauty, but it's not too extreme. Now let's go on with the face. I don't have any, the only thing I've done is I've moisturized and I've primed my face with the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. Oh, sorry, my voice got a little weird. I personally do not have a foundation that I trust well enough to you know, feel comfortable wearing it on vet school days. So I'm going to be foundationless. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. Tone Correcting Concealer in light beige. I have a little bit of flaws right here. One of the things about cameras, at least this camera, is it definitely doesn't pick up your flaws near as well, which is a good thing. I mean, it's nice. I appreciate it. So what this is, as you can probably tell, this is a very sheer coverage. I like to think of this as my concealer base. It's very, very hydrating. This is the e.l.f. $3 small stippling brush. I'm obsessed with this. It's very, very hydrating, and it does give you like very, very sheer minimum coverage, but it's like a base, so you can put other ones on top of it and they won't be flaky or look cakey. And it's something I found. It's $1 at Target. I highly recommend it. There we go. Now, ooh, my face is looking a little bit bad. I don't know what I did last night. It didn't look like this when I went to bed. You'll have that, like you'll go to bed and you'll be like, oh, my face is looking pretty good. Alright. Let's put some right there too. I wish I had a little bit of a messy day. Alrighty. And then I'm going to put some under there. In case you can't tell, I'm pretty lucky I don't have very dark circles. But this is just a really hydrating thing. There we go. One thing is, in case you don't like the nude waterline look, you can do like a brown in your waterline also. I have been doing that and I don't think it looks too extreme, personally. So there we go. And I'm going to take another one. The day of, I'm going to use my Glamouflage by Hard Candy. I've done a whole review on it. I'll leave it below. But it does clog my pores. Flawless coverage, though. I really highly recommend that one. But since it does pores, oh. There we go. My computer's about to die. Since it does clog my pores, I don't want to use it beforehand because I don't want to have to cover up even more. So this is the Revlon Age Defying Concealer in number 2, light medium. I like it pretty good. And again, I'm just doing circular motions with my e.l.f. small stipple brush. I'll put some right there. And this blends really well. I really like this. I don't hear anything about this one specifically, for whatever reason. Let's just put it everywhere. I do have some redness on my nose. Well, that's okay. We're going to cover it up. Now, if you have a foundation that you love and trust and you know would not betray you, girl, you go with it. I just don't. Alright. So I'm just going to spot conceal everywhere, which probably isn't the best thing for my actual skin, but I trust concealer more than I trust my foundations. If y'all have any really great foundations, let me know, because I'll try it out. I have some that I like pretty good, but I want one that I trust with my life. Alright. For blusher. Let's do highlighting first. I am going to highlight, this is the Benefit What's Up highlighter. I highlight down my nose, up my cheek, up my cheek. That's it. Now, I noticed that highlighting, like you can see the glimmer, kind of. It doesn't come across super well on camera. But what this does is it just kind of gives you a little bit of a natural glow, makes you look pretty awake, and we want to look super awake and ready to go to vet school. I can see how long this video is, guys. I'm really sorry. I don't know, it takes me a long time to put on makeup in the morning. And I don't know why. It's not, obviously y'all can tell I'm not doing anything super extreme, it just does. So I'm going to take this Ego Tools brush. Woo. This is the Bella Pierre in Desert Rose. It's just a nice natural rose with a matte finish. You can do a shimmery finish, but for me, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little much. So I'm just going to do this matte finish. And I dab it right here in circles and then just kind of blend it out. I don't like the line of blush personally, just not my preference. But this gives you, this specific one, I'm not saying you have to go out and buy this one. I got this in my Glossy box. But it's just a really natural, pretty color. And it just makes me look naturally flushed. Yeah. I'm a fan. Make sure to blend it out very well. There we go. Alright. Last but not least, we're going to contour. I'm going to use my NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. And I'm going to probably use that same brush. I've been using another brush, but it's really hard. So this is a little bit big. Now what you do with bronzer is you're going to start up here and you're going to go down to like right there. And with this color, because it is really light, it doesn't show up super well, but it's just enough to make your cheekbones more defined. There you go. But sometimes it shows up really well on camera. It makes me look like I'm crazy about contouring and I look like a buffoon. And that's usually not the look I'm going for, because I don't know why it does that. And I've heard people say that before, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure you just were a little crazy with your contouring. No, it's true. This is like a weird brush. It's Estee Lauder. I like it pretty good. I'm sure you can find another dupe for it anywhere. So that's what it looks like. It's just kind of flat. And I use this to contour my nose, because I have a little bit of a wide nose. It's nothing horrible. I'm not gonna sit there and tell you all my flaws and tell you that I'm ugly, because I'm not. But it's something that I am a little bit self-conscious about. So what I do is just right there. And then you gotta blend it because, you know. And so what this does is it just makes your nose look a little smaller and a little flatter. I mean skinnier. And just like if you have a crooked nose, it makes it look straighter. Alright. Again, it's looking not as well blended in camera. Just trust me, in real life it's fine. If I blend it too much, it's real attractive. Your face are not fake, let me tell you. So there we go. Contouring our nose, contoured our cheeks. Last but not least, and I'm sorry this is going to be a 20-minute video, yay for that. I really do apologize, and that's not the point. Is we're going to do our lips. I'm going to take chapstick first and foremost. This is the one thing I'm not totally positive about. You want something that's very comfortable but not bright. I love a red lip, but we're not doing it today. I think I'm going to try with this one. And this might change. This is the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Sweet Watermelon. I'm going to try this on because I want a little bit of color to my lips. But not something too extreme. And this is super moisturizing. It's a little bit frosty though. So, I mean, it's not coming across too much on camera, but in person it's a little bit frosty. So what I'm going to do, this is the Bare Minerals. This is a great gloss to have. It's Bare Minerals, it's not the Moxie gloss, it's the normal one, and it's in Cupcake. And it's a little bit thick, which I don't love about it, but it's kind of just a Your Lips Look Better color. I use this all the time. It took away that frostiness and just gave me a little bit more of a defined look. This is what I'm going to do for my interview makeup. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it was a little bit long, but you know, sometimes that happens. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!